because a lot of people don't know what the hell Homeland Security Investigations is or what they do. So this video gives a pretty good explanation of what they do. You know, the biggest agency in DHS and the second biggest law enforcement agency after the FBI. A lot of people don't know this. So yeah, let's get to it.
Protect our nation's borders. We're an international investigative agency. We have 200 offices in the United States and 63 offices around the world. Well, HSI was born out of 9/11, and one of the things that we have become is a very...
After 9/11, guys, basically the Department of Immigration and Naturalization Service and the Customs Service merged into one, which created ICE, okay? And then ICE is broken up into two components. You got enforcement removal operations, the deportation guys, then you got Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, who do the criminal investigations. I was on the HSI side, okay?
Very strong border security agency. And the foundation of HSI were the criminal investigators that used to work for the U.S. Customs Service and the Immigration and Naturalization Service. And now, when the Department of Homeland Security was founded, HSI was created. Our investigative spectrum is very, very broad, but it's important to remember that it's all based in border security. All those items and persons that come in and out of our country are things that we investigate.
All right, so basically, guys, it needs to have like some, if it has like international nexus to some degree, HSI is going to be involved. So like when it comes to transnational criminal organizations, anything's being smuggled into or out of the United States, whether it's illegal aliens, commodities, contraband, whatever it may be, because what they basically did was they went ahead and combined both immigration and customs into one agency. Remember, it was U.S. Customs Service and INS prior to 9/11. After 9/11, the Department of Homeland Security Act was created. Shout out to your boy Bush. And then that combined a lot of different agencies because there was a lot, basically, long story short, after 9/11 happened, there was a lot of intel gaps. A lot of the agencies weren't working together, right? The FBI wasn't working with the CIA. Immigration wasn't working with the other agencies. The Department of State wasn't working. As you guys know, those 9/11 hijackers, they, what happened was they got visas and people didn't know because the agencies weren't working together. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to keep going here.
Whether it's human trafficking, counterproliferation investigations, drug smuggling, child exploitation on computers across our nation's borders with our international partners, those are the things that we take a very close look at. And we're empowered to enforce more than 400 criminal statutes that have a direct correlation with immigration or customs law.
Human trafficking is one of the program areas that really exemplifies how
And with human trafficking, guys, the two main agencies that do it is us and FBI do human trafficking.
HSI can partner with other agencies effectively and take our investigations global. Last year, HSI Savannah partnered with the Colquitt County Sheriff's Office.
And this is very important to know as well, that human trafficking and human smuggling are two different crimes, guys. So human smuggling is moving the aliens into the United States, and then human trafficking typically occurs after the aliens are in the United States. And aliens, it refers to people that are not U.S. citizens, by the way. This is an offensive language. This is just how it's written in the Title 8, Immigration Nationality Act, or the INA. So human trafficking occurs typically when they're in the United States, and then the aliens haven't paid a fee, or the smugglers turn into traffickers or whatever it may be, and then that's when the indentured servitude, or them forcing them to work, or whatever, peonage, whatever it may be, all that stuff occurs typically after the fact. Okay, so they're two different crimes. Human trafficking and human smuggling are typically conflated, and they're completely different crimes, guys. Okay, one is Title 18 USC, which is like a criminal code, and then the other one falls under Title 8, which is immigration, which is where human smuggling falls under, which we're going to talk about human smuggling today on my case, okay?